Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm the Chaz, and today this is just going to be a very brief video on Iron Banner Rift and my thoughts on it. So, personally, my experience with Iron Banner is only been limited to this one event because I haven't had the time to play it prior to this in year 2. I did have some experience with it in year 1 where it was okay, but personally my only problem with the game mode is the level advantages and how they don't seem to be there. I've never played a game and thought, oh, I'm 2 levels above him, I'm so much more powerful. I've always felt, yeah, this is just like normal Crucible, just where you can get slightly better gear. Which brings me to the gear drops in Iron Banner, and they are terrible. I mean, I've heard about the first Iron Banner, how their loot drops were awful. I also heard that the second Iron Banner was a lot better, and subsequent Iron Banners, the loot drops were incredible and they dropped like candy. However, this time around, I've had basically no loot drops. I remember playing in year 1 even, and I had rocket launchers, machine guns drop all in one go. It was amazing, but this time around I've had maybe 2 or 3 pairs of boots, no chests, and 1 scout rifle drop on the game where I hit rank 3. I'm now halfway to rank 5 and I have had basically nothing drop. This is just sad. I mean, I would have expected the loot drops to have been improved to the point where you could actually get stuff from it. And then there's also the fact that they seem to drop anywhere between 280 and 310 light, which you would have thought would be applicable to your light level, but it doesn't seem to be. It just seems to be completely randomised. I mean, come on, this is Iron Banner. It's here for 1 week out of the month, unlike Trials of Osiris, where you can get up to 320 gear and it's here every weekend, or King's Fall, where it's here all the time and you have a chance to get 320 gear, especially with the new challenge modes. This is only here for 1 week out of the month. Why is it so difficult for us to be able to get 310 plus gear from it? I would have expected it to be a lot easier, seeing as how it's a Crucible event which is only here for a limited amount of time. Anyway, before I go off on an enormous tangent about everything I didn't like about Iron Banner, I just want to very briefly talk about the team aspect and how a lot of people were saying that really don't run on your own, it's not a good idea. I didn't really experience that. I played solo the whole time and managed to win most of my matches, but I did find that when you run into a team that you will lose badly, mostly because they are coordinated and they can communicate, which you can do normally with the voice chat, but I don't find anyone ever using it, so it's just one of those things that Bungie put in, which people said they wanted, which nobody used. In an ideal world, I think there'd be 2 separate lobbies, one which all the solo players get put into and one which all the teams get put into to avoid unfair differences in skill and, well, the mercy rule taking effect, which I seem to have seen multiple times either for me or against me, as well as the teams continuously getting broken up because of unfair matchmaking and continually being dropped into games in progress. Anyway, I'm the Chaz. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at IamTheChaz, and I am out. Thank you for watching.